Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, Ma. Good evening, everyone. I think everyone are interested in seeing the wall art, how I'm going to do, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, okay. Okay, Ma. Like few minutes we can wait. Let some of the students join, then we can start with the workshop, okay?
Okay.
Yes, welcome all. We can start with the introduction. Now I'm going to talk about the wall art, why it is done and how it is done and what are all the techniques we can use for doing the wall art. Okay. And the thing is I'm Savita Manoj, Fevicryl professional tutor, an expert tutor in that. I'm taking workshops and um, demonstrations for them. Today we are going to do about wall art. Okay, how we are going to do the wall art? You can have the introduction. See, a wall art actually it is very simple art on a wall. Okay, it actually changes the look of the wall and it makes the room or the place lively. And the other thing which is that emphasized is it is customized according to our taste, like in which place we are going we can do according to that. Okay, and it makes the family happy too. Okay, then it makes the place itself accomplished and it makes the statement out of it, like it will emphasize some statement of it. Okay, then the how to get started with the wall art. The theme is that very important, like which theme we are going to choose and do, that is very important. The other thing is the decor of the wall, how we are going to decor the wall. Okay, and identify the wall which we are going to paint. Like if you want to have lively center part attraction, then choose that part of wall. Okay, if you are going to have some corners to be decorated or you want a lively corner, then you can select that area. Okay, then other than that, theme and color is very important. If you are going to do the wall art in your bedroom or something like that, it is better to use some cool colors. Some cool colors means like related colors like blue, green, and related colors you can use. Like you need not go for warm colors like red or yellow or pink or something like that. Orange and all, it will be dashing color. Then the color actually emphasize the mood of a person. Okay, so that is very important. We should have a peaceful life, isn't it? That is the thing, that we should not spoil the mood. Okay, accordingly you have to select the colors. The colors should be subtle in the bedroom. If it is going to be in your dining room or dining area or in kitchen, then you can go for some bright colors, like warm colors you can go for. Okay, then the simple thing, it can be done very simple motifs or any structural paints, you can do it. Okay, geometrical designs or anything can be done. It will be a fun, you can make your children do it. Okay, those are all the things very important we have to consider. Then availability of the color is the other thing we have to take into account. Availability means which color, like you can't do the wall art with very less of color, so that I am using this type of colors. Okay, this much, like you need to have more amount of color. Whichever color we are going to use, use, we need to have more amount. That's why I mentioned in the pamphlet itself, more than 100 ml you need for doing the art. Okay. Then the other thing, steps which are to be followed in the wall art. What are all the steps? Like preparing the wall, select the wall, that is important. Okay. Then we have to clean the place, like where we are going to paint. After that, if you find any holes or some debris or something sticking to the wall or anything, you just remove of that. If you have any holes or something, you can use wall putty. Wall putty, it is very easily available material only. You can it comes as a paste. Okay, you can take that and just fill in those holes and make the place with one coating of primer is necessary. If you want, you can do that. Okay. Here, this is primed wall only. So I'm going to do it directly. Then other thing what you are going to do is mark the area where you're going to do. See, you can see the area where I am going to do the wall painting. And it is better to do the work from the top to bottom or from left to right. According to your convenience, you have to start the work. Okay. And before directly doing it in the wall, you just try it on a paper. Like in paper, you try like how it is coming. If you are confident or comfortable enough, then you go for the wall. Okay. Then the other things like available materials, like from home, what all available materials you have, with that itself you can start doing the wall art. The things like crumbled paper, newspapers you can take, you can crumble it, and you can use that as a painting. On the painting surface, you can just dab the colors with the crumbled paper. So you'll have some beautiful textured effect of the thing. Okay, when we go for some painting for bigger places like bigger walls and all, if you ask that people, they will be charging more. Okay, this is a simple thing, we ourselves can do it. To look only, it will be like we are it will be looking like it is very difficult task to do. Okay, but it is not at all so. Even sponges can be used to make the textures, or you can use some very simple methods like vegetable printings, leaf printings, and then bubble wrap printings, and then masking tape, geometrical designs, those and all. It is very, very simple. Everyone can do it in a beautiful way. You can present the thing. Then doodling can be done, that is mandala arts can be done on the wall, or you can use forks and you can just paint it. Okay, just use forks and paint it. I'll show you some of the things. Okay, then toothbrushes sprays can be done with toothbrush. We'll be doing it in the drawing notebooks and all those things, isn't it? Same thing you can follow in the wall. Okay, then other than that, what you can use, the main important thing is freehand drawing. If you know, you can really do a great thing in the wall. Okay, freehand drawing can be done. Or topography, doing topography, it actually gives a very great effect on the wall and the mood of the home or house, whichever place we are doing it. Okay, topography is nothing but writing letters or some captions or quotes on the wall. That is the thing, nothing more than that. If you are good enough in calligraphy, then you can do that very well. Okay, then cardboard cutouts can be cut, and you can use it as a tool for making it. Okay, even newspaper cuttings, like you can tear the newspaper and you can use it as a template and you can use it. Okay, like waves or mountains, you can cut and you can do the different shades of the colors, so that you will get a different effect in the wall. Very easily you can do it. The colors also, it will be subtle and it will be nice. And near switchboards and all, if you want any painting has to be then actually when we use the switchboards, no, very often we used to touch that area. Okay, most of the time the area will get spoiled because of the dirt or something in our hands. Just to mask that area, no, like it is a simple thing, you can do a wall art in that place. Okay, that is going to mask the dirtiness or uncleanly look of it. Okay, then the other thing, like we have to consider is when we are doing wall art, sometimes, or not all times, there few of the times we may have some mistakes or something like that. So during that time, what you can do is you can just wipe off the area where we have colored. These colors, it is going to be only acrylic colors. Okay, so we can very well rub off that or leave some time so that it will dry. Later you can do the painting on it. Okay, that is a simple thing. This is going to be the acrylic color what we are going to do. So it dries very fast. So to avoid that, it has to be done in greater speed. Okay, you decide the thing what you are going to do earlier nicely, like you decide what you are going to do, and then you can start the work. Some of the techniques what the wall art people, like professionals, do is so many techniques they do. It is very simple. Like sometimes we can use the metallic colors. Okay, metallic colors as a whole, and in certain area you can color that silver color alone or copper color alone, or you can use gold or bronze or some colors alone. You just apply it, and in the center you can have any wall board or something like that, which you can hang it. Okay, otherwise the other method what you can do is like stippling method. Stippling method is nothing but doodling art, no, like that you can do, or like drawing stripes or checks can be done. That is very easy. Okay, and spray paint, it adds greater effect. But now I'm not going to show you anything with spray paints and all. Now I am going to use only acrylic colors. That's why in pamphlet also I have mentioned only acrylic colors. I'm going to use like I asked you to have POP, isn't it? Like POP paste or like wall putty paste, anything you can have. With that we can add acrylic colors, and that color can be used as a mural art on the wall. Okay, mural art, we can have it as an impasto painting can be done. Impasto painting, it's such a nice painting that can be done on the wall. Okay, like stencil method, it is very easy. Even kids can do it. You can make your kids do the painting. Okay, if you want to have your wall with some permanent marks of your children, then you can make them to place their fingers or hands over the wall, and you can paint over it and show some interesting things on that. Okay, that will be lively. That can be done even in their children area. Okay, like children area in the sense in their bedrooms or in the play area, something like that. Okay, then other than that, what you can do is checkboard design. It is very simple and easy. That can be done. Normal sponging is also a very easy thing which can be done. Okay, then one more thing, like I think it will be better. I've given more ideas about wall painting. Shall we start with the work? I think it is focusing properly. Anyone, can you tell me if you can see my markings and the masking tape which I have pasted?
Yeah, it's clear.
Yeah, okay, ma'am. Thank you. See, actually from the top part, I'm going to do the thing. First here, I thought I can show you all the, here I thought I can show you all the techniques, very simple techniques. I'll be showing it here. And here we are going for the main important picture, what you are going to do. This part here, we are going to, here I have done just basic coloring of pink and blue. I have done with sponging, that only with brush I have done it. Okay, there I am going to show you the best strokes. Brush strokes, it's nothing but it is better to have palette and the brushes separately. Whole of the bottle you can't carry and do it. Okay, it is better to put in palette and start doing the work. Okay, see, before preparing for the wall, that is very important. Here we can have a masking tape. I have pasted according to my desire, how I wanted it to be. I have done that. I am having a palette in which the paints are loaded, and then Now here in the topmost part, what I'm going to do is just the stripling method. I'm taking a flat brush. Use tool or something. This you call it as a Herculean method, okay? Herculean method. While painting, see that you are not using more water. Then it will start flowing, okay? It is better not to use more water. This is a very simple method which can fill the area. Okay, like this I have done like three of the steps I have shown you like this. Okay, then I'm going to start with the stripes. Stripes can be done with some other color. You can even use round brushes instead. Okay. Have proper stools or something like that. Okay. If you can't reach the height, it is better to use some proper steady stools. Doodling also something, it is like this only. Stripes of different directions you can use, different colors can be done. Use only the paints alone, okay? Am I audible? See, like this, any marks can be made. Am I audible, ma? Dots can be made. Very simple design, which makes the thing very easy thing you can do it. Allow your children to do, they'll do a great job. Just enjoy and have fun in doing these things, okay? Yeah, that portion I have completed. See, another thing like here, this part I'm going to do some simple motifs, okay? Very simple motifs like cottons you can make. Just because I'm having a red color with me, I'm doing a cotton, okay? You can make some cottons or something which will make you happy. Or with that, you can make cherries can be done. If you want that to be done earlier itself, make a pencil mark of it. Okay, then you do it, it will be easy for you. Simple way, okay? Base, what I have done is with blue, I have dapped with sponge. I'll show you here how to do the sponging, okay? Just a small circles only. You can even have vegetable prints or something like that. Yes, this part I have completed. I'll start with the leaf part. Okay, I'm taking green, light green. I have taken. Just make the cherry stalk and the leaf. This part I have done. Now with white, I am going to do the details in the cherry. Hmm. So just make a comma or stroke or something like this, then it will look really nice. Okay, cherry will look really good. Can you all see that properly, or you want me to take it and show properly? Can you all see? Okay. Is it okay for everyone? Now I'll do the sponging in this area. Like multicolor can be chosen, okay? For that I'm taking white. So much of white is required actually. I'm taking that. And then green, blue, all those things I want, okay? Pink also I'm taking just for an additional color. Pink, orange, yellow. All those colors we are going to use, okay? This is going to be a multicolor. But very pale coloring only we'll be doing. See, actually take sponges like this. It should be irregular, okay? Have irregular surface. With that, we are going to do the sponging method. I'm taking one as cerulean blue and the other part as light blue, okay? Both also will be doing it with white color only, we'll be merging it, okay? See, top part I'm just taking blue color. Just dab it once or twice in a paper or palette, anything, and then start doing it here in the top. Do it fast and immediately you have to finish the thing.
Ma'am, can you focus?
Is it not focusing?
No.
Is it okay, Mana?
It has to be shown up still.
It has to be shown
Up. Up. Yeah, it's
Is it
proper.
okay?
Yeah.
Thank you, Mana. Thank you. You have to do it in such a way that here these coloring just like that I have done it earlier, because everything I can't do it in the same art. Okay, I'm touching little bit of white and I'm doing it here. See that inside the masking tape you do it, okay? It should not go beyond the masking tape. Here I'm applying little bit of pink I have touched. While doing this, see that you are having some newspaper or anything spread down so that you don't spoil the floor or any part of your dress or something like that. Multicolor I am doing it, okay? But I wanted it to be pale, so I am touching now and then white color. This I'll do it later for you. Since I can't reach that area properly, I'll show you this part. Now that little bit of orange and yellow I'm going to use. So everything should be done evenly. Now itself you can see the texture how we have got. Here and there you just have a and the yellow I have touched. Just dab it in the palette and then start doing it here in the wall. Okay? Color combination, all those things, it is very important. I think you can very well see the sketching what I have done, isn't it? This part I'm just doing it with yellow and blue, okay? Unevenly do it, the colors itself will make you, it will give a great effect, okay? This part I'm going to do the impasto painting that you will be able to see, okay? Now, first of all, first thing what we are doing is the background coloring. That is very important. That has to be done. So here I'm leaving more space just because we are going to do the impasto painting there. This part also I'm doing it with orange and white. Okay. This is going to be a colorful wall. Okay. Very simple method, but easy. Have some proper palettes and use that and do it, okay? I'm giving pale colors just because I want this to be the highlight. Even silhouettes can be made. Silhouette is nothing but the shadow painting. Everyone nowadays, even children, they have started doing it. Okay, this all later we can clean. See, if you are going to if you feel that you are running out of time, then you can join again with the same link. Okay, when the time gets over, you can just join in the same link. Bottom this area, I am going to use green and yellow. Is it visible, ma? Bottom part where I am doing? Is it visible?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, thank you, ma'am. Now the beautiful texturing is done, okay? Here I've taken little of yellow. It's very easy method. How fast we have finished with
Ma'am,
this
not
area?
visible, ma'am.
Not visible?
No, ma'am. Only green bit part is visible.
One second, it will be visible, ma, and I'll just focus it. See, like this, we have done the sponging method. We have done this area itself.
Okay.
Normally, people
Well
does
done.
only the painting alone. Myself, I thought that it will be easy for you if you do this background effect and then do the coloring, okay? And this area also, I am doing it with yellow and green. This part and all, I have put the masking tape, okay? So you need not worry at all. Yeah, okay. Now we are finished with this. Then we can go for the impasto effects, okay? For that, you can have some palette knives, okay? If you use the palette knife, it will be easy for you to do the knife painting. I've asked you to have POP powder, isn't it? Instead of that, you can even have wall putty paste, okay? It comes in all the companies, it is there. I'm taking that little bit of that I'm taking. See, like this wall putty paste I have taken. With that, I'm going to mix the desired color. Whichever color you want, you can take it. And the floral strokes I'm going to make. Since because it is going to be floral stroke, that paste itself, I'm going to split it into whatever color we want, we have to take it, okay? Few minutes, I'll show you. Can you see the palette? Like how I have taken the paste. This is the paste. And with this paste, I'm going to just mix the pink color. Pink color little I have taken. You just mix it. Use palette knife or any knife. This I am taking just because for this area, this will be enough for me for that. Then if you, after mixing this, just wipe it or clean it with water and go for the other color. Use some nice cloth, wipe it and then do it. Then with orange I'm mixing. Mix it with orange. This will give a great mural effect, okay? Embossed effects will be there. It will be nice textures you can get it. Same way I'm going to do with the yellow and red. So these are the colors, like blue also we can do it. We can have some flowers with blue. I mix with white and the paste, okay? Very little only I'm mixing and showing. This as such itself you can apply on the walls and you can have a texture effect. Beautiful texture, rough effects and all if you want to give, it will be very nice. Same way, green color also, we need that also, you can do it. With blue I am doing. This is cerulean blue, okay? Make a mixture with POP or whatever mixture you are taking. With POP, you need to add little of Fevicol too. In this, we need not use any Fevicol or anything like that. Okay? Wipe off the palette knife, what you're using, then you can start doing it for green. And red also, if you want, you can do it. How much ever colors, like colorful, if you want, you can do it. Even purple color you can add. I'll add and show you. It's a great workshop, like it's something very new. You can all explore your creativity and imagination in this art in your home, okay? Everyone will feel happy. When the home is going to look lively, everyone will feel very happy, okay? Then little red also I'm going to mix. Same way. Green also we can mix and keep. I mean the dark green, okay? For that I'll take little putty. When you are going to paint, see that you wear some apron, or you want to wear gloves, you can wear it. This putty, the wall putty paste, it acts as a great medium, okay? With green also, you just, I've taken little only just to show you. See? Now you can see the impasto effects on the wall. If you are going out of the link, you just join with the same link. Okay, now it is focused, isn't it? This part I am going to show the girl is carrying a bunch of flowers. Okay, for that only I have mixed all those things. Now wipe off the palette knife. I have taken the smaller size palette knife and just load the colors like this. I'm just loading the colors like this and make impressions like this. See, the strokes can be done